So, fifth place, how are you feeling about the result?
It's the best result I've done at a World Championship or Olympics, so I should take it, but I'm disappointed. I think I didn't put myself in it, and there were some opportunities to pass. I keep saying, but I just was more focused on trying to finish it strong, and you know, at the end of the day, you can only do what you can do on the day, and I have fun with it and come away with a fifth. It's nice to be disappointed with fifth because hopefully there's more to go leading to Eugene. I can improve on that, particularly with a much deeper field. So great experience to learn from, and you know, I'm very privileged to be here and representing my country, and I'm happy with it.
Was there any moment in particular where you think, oh man, that's really where I should have tried to push up and get into the medal?
Yeah, I think when Kip saying kind of slowed down, and the Ethiopian guy, I can't remember his name, I apologize, but he kind of moved up on him and passed him, and I think I should have kind of followed suit because passing at that kind of speed is kind of tough, and these guys, I mean, they're world class for a reason, so I think for me that was something I got to learn from and take with me to the next championship race. But you know, fifth and hopefully still around those guys as well, I think it gives me some confidence, and hopefully I can build on that strength for coming to Eugene.
Pretty quick final today, did you expect that?
Sorry?
Did you expect that?
Kind of not really, but I didn't think Jakob would take it that early. I thought it would he'd settle at the back, figure out what's going on, and then go. I was expecting that more than anything, but then when I saw Kip stand at the front, I knew that Jakob was going to make a move, so I kind of made sure I was behind him, and then Kip saying kind of got in front of me, and then the race kind of unfolded from there, and it stayed quick, so kind of like the Olympics, but a bit slower, and at the end of the day, I'm happy with the way I finished the race. I think it's more execution and tactics that I can hopefully learn from and build on towards the next race.
Were you surprised that Jakob was beat today?
No, I mean, these days, like particularly with how well people are racing, you can be off and you're taking it out. I think Jakob is such a heavily targeted individual that, you know, there's going to be races where he slips up and everyone's watching him. You know, no one's watching me or the other guys. They're watching Jakob and what he does. And when you're heavily scrutinized like that, any error you make or a move you go too early, it can cost you the win. And I'm not surprised, but I know for him that'll probably be a disappointment, but he should hopefully rally and you know, compete well for Eugene. But at the end of the day, that's racing, and the best man won the day.
We've seen, I mean, some people have taken different approaches this season. Like Jakob and you're here competing in the World Indoors, whereas you've seen guys like Cole Hawker not showing up. Why do you guys decide to run this meet?
Because I don't get to race these guys every week. I can go out and time trial, to be honest, a 13:06 or a 13:09 at Boston, and that's a great staple of where you are and fitness-wise, but to be able to race against this type of talent, compete against these guys, lose, win, you know, whatever bad experience you have, you don't get many opportunities like that. And I think for me and Ritz and Alicia and Geordie, we take that opportunity and that privilege representing our country and go forward with it. I mean, Cooper and Cole have their system, and I know that system for them will hopefully be successful, but for us, competing against the world's best is what's going to prepare us for those really important races. So I think with Cooper and Cole, you know, that's a decision that they've made, and it's not, I don't necessarily think it's a bad decision. I just think it's a decision that I personally would make as an athlete. So.
And Geordie said after the 3K final today, he felt like it was kind of tough on him running two hard races like that so close together. Was that an issue at all for you, or did you feel like pretty much ready to go today?
I felt better today than I did yesterday, for sure. I think because the pace was much more even, but yeah, I mean, like back-to-back racing like that's tough, but I mean, when you get into those championship races like the Olympics, you're running 3:34 to qualify just for the final. Like, you got to be able to do that. So a lot of these guys here, I can imagine, are feeling, you know, like they can do that. And they can compete back-to-back. And George, I think, as well, being his first major championships, is something that he'll probably learn from and adapt to. And I think for him, that's going to be a great learning experience coming to Eugene and Com Games.
What's next for you?
I head back to Australia for the national champs, so that'll be exciting. It'll be my first nationals ever in track and field, so I'll be excited to represent On Athletics Club and my mates back in Boulder and hopefully come away with a win or compete against Australia's best. So that's the goal, and I'm excited for that. It's in 9 days, I think. So hopefully I'm not too jet lagged and I can come back and race well.
So you go straight there from here?
Yep.
And no quarantine anymore or anything?
No quarantine. I have to fill out an app, and I got to do some stuff with vaccinations and PCR test, but that's all done. So hopefully all good and I get in without quarantining.
All right. Well, yeah. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.